The theory of convection is the mode of energy transfer between a solid surface and the adjacent liquid or gas that is in motion, and it involves the combined effect of conduction and fluid motion.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 12. Today we are going to do an experiment. For the first experiment, we make convection experiment. This is the apparatus for the convection experiment.
So for the apparatus, we will need cold water, CD, and 2 pair of glass, lastly calorie.
First we put the hot water full of cup. Stop. Okay, and then
put the coloring.
And then we put the cold water. It's only 3/4 cup. And then we need to set it down. Okay, so here we can see the hot water with the coloring not mixed with the cold water. Okay, so we need put the full of cup the hot water, cold water. Next, we put the hot water 3/4. Put the coloring in the hot water.
Conclusion: this experiment demonstrates convection as a mode of heat transfer in fluids and also shows how convection only takes place in upward direction. If you invert the position of glass, that is the lower glass contain cold water and the top glass contain hot color water, you will notice that the color do not mix, as the color hot water is less dense than cold water and does not sink in cold water. Move downward. Theory of conduction. Conduction heat transfer is the transfer of heat by means of molecule as meant with a material without bulk motion of the matter. Conduction heat transfer is gas and liquid is due to the collision and diffusion of the molecules during their random motion.
For the second experiment, we are doing an conduction experiment. The apparatus for conduction experiment is stainless steel spoon, candle, and lighter.
And holder for
Spoon holder.
spoon holder.
Drop the candle little by little on the stainless steel spoon. Light up the candle. Put the stainless steel spoon on the top of the candle and observe what happened to the candle that we drop on the stainless steel spoon. As a result, we can see the drop of the candle is made slowly because heat was flowed through the stainless steel spoon from one place to another. The first drop was smelled is the one closest to the flame and slowly goes to the next drop. This shows that the heat of the flame is traveling along the wire from one on the end to the other. We can also see that the transfer of heat takes time to move. This method could have transferring heat is called conduction. In conclusion, this experiment demonstrates conduction as a mode of heat transfer. The theory of radiation. The energy emitted by matter in the form of electromagnetic wave or photon as a result of the change in electronic configuration of the atom of molecule. The transfer of heat by radiation does not require the presence of an intervening medium. Heat transfer by radiation is fastest at the speed of light and it suffers no attenuation in a vacuum. The third experiment is radiation. The apparatus for radiation experiment is toaster and bread. Put the bread in the toaster, put down the switch. As the result, toaster use infrared radiation to heat a piece of bread. As we put the bread in and see the coils glow red, the coils are producing infrared radiation. They are gently dries and cuts the surface of the bread. The most common way for a toaster to create the infrared radiation is to use nichrome wire wrapped back and forth across to mica sheet. For the bread changes the texture as before the radiation. The bread color change from pure white to roasted brown color. Conclusion: this experiment demonstrates radiation as a mode of heat transfer.
So thank you. That's all for our experiment, the conduction, convection, and radiation. Thank you guys.
Bye.
Thank you for watching.